Hello everyone, welcome to our next video where we will take some questions which are relevant from your exam perspective on tuple and dictionaries. So we'll actually get into a Jupyter notebook and look at some of your exam like questions suggested and recommended by CBSE. Uh, I'm just scrolling. So let's look at this question one, right? And this is about tuple. So consider the following tuples, tuple 1 and tuple 2. So it is assigning tuple 1 to 23, 1, 45. If you are unable to follow me, this highlighted part, 45, 67, 45, 9, 55, 45, and tuple 2 to 100 and 200. So it is saying that find me the output of all this. What will happen? Tuple 1 index 45, right? So what it will be 0, 1, 2, right? Tuple 1 count 45, so it will actually return you the count of 45. How many? 1, 2, 3, right? Tuple 1 plus tuple 2, what it will do? It will concatenate. So 23, 1, 45, 67, 45, 9, 55, 45, and then 100, 200, right? Print length of tuple 2, what it will be? Length of tuple 2 will be 2. What will be max in tuple 1? So the max value looks like 67, right? What will be mean in tuple 1? I think 1. What will be the sum of tuple 2? It will be actually 100 and 200, so say 300, right? Print sorted tuple 1. So what will happen to separate tuple 1? Actually, this will get sorted from 1, 9, 23, 45, 45, 55, 67, that way. Okay. So you can actually, kind of enter this in your notebook and verify as well, right? Let us do for a couple of these. So you are having, right, and say that if you have to find out uh, print sorted, right, tuple 1, right? In a similar way, I think tuple 2 is anyway sorted. So if you want to find out mean, right, if you want to find out max, make yourself guys, do many of these things yourself, right? Mean max, uh, just to quickly verify, if you want to do some of this 300, right? And I think accordingly they were actually looking for index and all, right? So say tuple 1 and then index of 45, that was 2, first occurrence. 55, 6, and you know what will happen if it is not there? It should throw you a value error, right? uh, so you have index versus this by having find, right? Okay. um, what else? Length, everything we have seen. Now we are having a dictionary data structure, right? So state capital Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad, Bihar, Patna, Maharashtra, Mumbai, Rajasthan, Jaipur, right? And the question that they are having, print state capital get Bihar, what will happen? Since Bihar is present, it should present Patna, right? Keys, so it will print all of these Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Maharashtra, Rajasthan. What will be values? The value part, that is Hyderabad, Patna, Mumbai, Jaipur. What will be items? Key value pair, Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad, Bihar, Patna, Maharashtra, Mumbai, Rajasthan, Jaipur, right? What will be the length of capital? So length of capital will be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? uh, Maharashtra in state capital. right? So whether it is present as one of the key or not, right? So it should be true. Then delete the state capital of Rajasthan, right? And print state capital. What will happen? It should print everything other than Rajasthan. Okay. So I think broadly we can execute, uh, some of these. Let us not do all of it, but some of it. Sorry. Print state capital find Bihar. Sorry, get Bihar, right? Patna. You know what happens? If you are checking for UP which is not present, it will give you none. And how you can avoid this? If there is nothing, you can return 0, right? It is important when you want to sum it up. Okay. Um, what else? Uh, is something present, right? So uh, Maharashtra in state capital. True, right? Mumbai, value will not be, right? Then if you want to print at length of it, right, as you are actually having 4 different items. So now let us say that you actually delete, right, state capital of Rajas, let us say simple Bihar, right, and then you print state capital, right? So Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad, Maharashtra, Mumbai, Rajasthan, Jaipur, right? I think we have covered large part of it. What will happen with get Assam? That will actually be giving you none, right? Okay, let's look at some of the other questions. List and tuples are ordered, explain, right? So when you create, they are actually indexable uh, at fixed positions, right? Unless they are, modified. With the help of examples, so how you can return more than one value from a function. We have seen this, right? You can return x, y, y, x, whatever you want as a tuple. What advantage do tuples have over list? So they are mutable. They will not change, and so they can be actually used in this set of scenarios where immutable data structure is needed. And since it doesn't, its memory is immutable, it actually manage actually some of its functionality using access in a better way. When to use tuple or dictionary in Python? Tuple, when actually you have to use multiple values together. Dictionary when you are having key value, right? And when you are having many more searches. Give some example of programming situation mentioning their usefulness, right? What could be the programming situation? Say if you are creating your student records, right? And you just have very few insert and delete at the begin, medium, middle, and end. But almost on every day you do a find, right? So in that case, as long as your find and others are more prevalent, dictionary will be useful. Prove with help of example that variable is rebuilt in case of immutable data types. You can take it, right? So you can take it. Let us look at this, right? So we can do it here itself. So say tuple 1, right, is 1, 2, 3, right? And then you can print id of tuple 1, okay, as well as you can print tuple 1, right? So you got this one. Now say that um, you know um, you want to assign, right, tuple 1 to another value 4, 5, 6, right? Then if you use this very same thing, right, around tuple 1, and another thing that you can do is you can actually say assign tuple 1 to x, right, and then say that so what happens if you look at these IDs, right, they are different, but if you want to print the ID of x and as well as the value x, right, so you still see this 48, right, that was here, right. Okay, so just focus on these two, right, 48, 96. The moment you make the change, this ID has changed. um, Type error occurs file statement 2 is running. Give regions, right, so you are having type tuple 1 as 5, and then you are actually having length of tuple 1, right. So object of type int has no length, right. So why it is so? Because if you have to assign at least one more value, right, otherwise it simply becomes an integer. So with this we have come towards the end of tuple and some basic dictionary. You can go through this program. These are having some very very interesting characteristics. If time permits, we'll actually revisit it again and cover some of the dictionary related things. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Do like and subscribe if you find it useful. Also comment and let me know if you want me to modify some of this content and cover certain other topics. We plan to quickly cover exception handling and file related things, and in a very brief your sorting searching as well as a stack queue as next data structure. So we'll try and cover those in another 4 to 5 videos, and then we'll actually be solving many of your full length or grouped question paper of past year. So we have almost like 8 to 10 recent year, last 3-4 year papers that will be solved. Thank you. See you in our next video.